everyone, and welcome back to this week's new video. Today, I will be drawing a character sheet for Gandalf the Frog for both his human and original forms. I hope you enjoy! The type of pose that I wanted to aim for was something that would capture the chillness and laid-backness of Gandalf, as well as having his human silhouette be similar to his original form, the frog silhouette, which is like an elongated trapezoid with two stick legs. So for his human form, I wanted to aim for that silhouette of the elongated trapezoid with skinny legs. I tried that with doing his doing leggings along with his sweater, but he just looked goofy, so I just went with a wide leg pant and just made the sweater even more bulky to achieve that silhouette that I was going for. I made a little mood board that involves some of the things that I wanted to achieve in his outfit for this character sheet. So we have the wide leg pant, embroidered sweaters, the patchwork with the embroidery, and with some fluffy socks. Wanted to have some fluffy socks in there for him, and then like knitted sweaters. I wanted to give him a cute bag. I went for another route of doing a crochet bag and have the story be that Granny Aiko crocheted him that bag and he uses that bag often. Instead of a boot, I just gave him platform shoes, and the buckle portion would kind of be like a Velcro. I just wanted a reason to draw this type of jacket because I had this jacket photo saved in my Pinterest for a long time, and I needed a reason to draw it or something along the lines of it. I went for different patterns on it that kind of encompasses Gandalf. So I went for frogs, flowers, strawberries, of course, because I draw those often, and suns to represent sunshine because he has a very welcoming and bright personality, and I wanted his outfit to reflect that. I really wanted frog elements to show through in his human form because, you know, he's a frog. He's a frog. He needs to be represented as one, even though I didn't necessarily draw his human form to showcase that he's actually like a frog, you know, those V mouths that characters would have in like anime or shows that would portray that they're like, oh, frog qualities. I didn't do that. I just wanted to make him into like a cute guy. A cute guy, and so that's what I went for. I also didn't think of making like a full character sheet of his original frog form because, as you can see, the dude looks the same in every drawing. He doesn't really have many facial expressions. Granted, I do draw him smiling every once in a while, yeah, with like some surprised faces, but most of the time he's just blank face or his eyes are in a smiling position. So I wanted to go with a different style when redesigning Gandalf or just like redrawing him. The style that I was going for is a mix of, I would say my own style and a bit of anime. As you know, I do draw Gandalf in his human form in an anime style, but I've come to realize that it doesn't really fit my overall vibe. There are times where he does fit, but I like really wanted to give him a design or just draw him in a more cartoony way. Up above, I drew, you know, different facial expressions and stuff. His ahoge, that little sprout thing on his head, the stray hair on his head, it changes with some of his expressions. So when he's confused, it turns into a question mark, and then when he's content, it turns into like a heart. I think that would be very cute details to add to his character when I draw him in illustrations. For the coloring style, it's just my normal coloring, but for this illustration in particular, I wanted to try a different take on coloring. I went into the color theory. Instead of focusing on using the multiply layer of the same color that I'm shading, I used either complementary colors or analogous colors that would not only provide like more color to the image, but also enhance the image. Does that make sense? I went into Pinterest to look for those like pictures of art tips, color theory, color wheel theory, etc., etc. So that's what I did here. You can see me playing around in my speed paint that I'm using a variety of colors for both the shading and the highlights to, I don't know, enhance the each of the colors and like the contrast and whatnot. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Anyways, I just really like how it came out. instead of using the same color for my line art, I went in and I color dropped and used like the colors for the line art, like with each of the. Does that make sense? No, I don't know, but you can see it inside of the speed paint that I changed the colors for the line art so that it would, I don't know, feel look cleaner and like feel cleaner, at least to me. I wanted to give him big, goofy, clunky shoes because that's how I look. Actually, when I wear shoes, I have my rolled up mom jeans, and my ankles are showing with my long socks and my big, clunky shoes. He's my twin. He's a twin. Here he is in his completed form. I gave him 2 different noses just for variety for myself when I draw him because I couldn't choose between the 2 of them. I put some little knickknacks that he would potentially carry around in his bag. I did alter his earring. It is now a flower rather than a pearl. A little keychain of himself. I like to think that Granny Aiko once again knitted this for him, and he was like, "Oh, it's me." So this is him. I really love how he came out. The colors, I really love how the colors came out. I hope you guys also love how he came out. Thank you for watching, everyone. I'll see you all in the next video. I assure you, next week's video is going to be super fun because it's going to be different art styles challenge. Oh, I'm so excited. I already filmed some stuff, and it's gonna be something, I tell you that. Okie dokie. Alrighty. Thank you. Goodbye.